Yo, Digital Foundry. Yeah, out here bugging about Digital Foundry? Really though? We're going to talk about Digital Foundry. We're also going to talk about the power of the cloud. Oh, the power of the cloud. If you with it, stick around for this breakdown. Alright, so what up people? We back at it with the breakdown. That's my new segment where I drop all the knowledge I got about this industry on y'all for y'all enjoyment in the way I like to deliver it. So we're gonna start off with our first story of the day. And you know what that story is? That story is Digital Foundry and how everybody hates and loves them simultaneously. I don't understand the flip-flop from not only the fanboys, but from random weirdos on the internet who either love using their content as a boon or use it as a personal attack on a billion-dollar company that you have no investment in outside of buying a console. Now, about a week ago, Digital Foundry did an analysis for a little indie game called Redout from 34 Big Things. And in this analysis, the Xbox One X performed worse than the PS4 Pro. Now, the problem is, Digital Foundry made a mistake with the resolution. The frame rate, still not great. But the resolution, they made a distinct error in judgment and did not do their analysis correctly. But there's three problems with this entire scenario. First one, people got upset on the Xbox side talking about Digital Foundry is coming at Xbox. Any little thing they come at Xbox, which I can understand that point of view because A, Europe as a whole is PlayStation based. It's a dumb argument, but I'm telling you why I can understand their point of view. B, this is a little indie game. Nobody was gonna buy this. They skip reviews and technical reviews and analysis of bigger games. Why all of a sudden is this one game a feature? And three, the third reason I can get their argument is because the only time they put these random clickbaity titles is when it's about the Xbox versus PlayStation. They fuel this console war, and that's because they have to. IGN, GameSpot, all these places, even creators on YouTube, all these people do clickbait titles because they need you to click. Now, you staying for the content, completely different. Whether or not you enjoy the content, completely different. But they got you to click. Once they got you in, the only thing that needs to happen is all the extreme fanboys on one side will say, this is great because. The ones on the other side will be like, this is bad because. And it's the same thing all the time. Never gonna change. That's gonna keep going forever. Now, the problem is the people who wanna, put they foot to the fire. Like, the people wanna flame Digital Foundry like they're the worst thing ever was the same ones last week who was talking about, oh, look at this game outperforming on the Xbox versus the PS4. Like, those the same exact people. You literally could have said something last week about how it's great, and this week it's horrible. Digital Foundry, just like anybody else, makes mistakes. They pushed this out real quick. They need a little better quality control, but they wanted to get this out before anybody else did so that they can be the ones to break this news like anybody would have actually cared. This is all just fuel because 1000%, if this game performed better on the Xbox One X than it did on the PS4 Pro, they would not have put that video out. I guarantee you Digital Foundry has hundreds of videos that they have never put out or analysis that they did and never made a video about because it was mundane. It's something you expect. If it's not a big title or it's not something that's unexpected like the PS4 Pro, which is a weaker system, outperforming the Xbox One X, they don't hit the cutting room floor. It just is what it is. But I'm gonna need you people to stop coming for every single thing like it's a personal attack on you and yours. Like, stop, please. I really want y'all to be better than y'all can be, or than y'all have been. Not than y'all can be, but than y'all have been about these things. Digital Foundry messed up. Now, 34 Big Things also came out and was like, we might threaten legal action, all this. And Digital Foundry apologized and said, we'll redo it. All that yada yada, whatever. All that, the legal action thing, they don't really have any precedent. Although Europe is very strict about their libel laws, like a lot of stuff like this could hurt the company just because it's a small studio. Like indie studios thrive on word of mouth. And if the main thing about your game is that it underperforms, because people saw, yes, it underperforms on X compared to the Pro, but the very first thing that they notice about Redout is that it underperforms, is that it performs badly. That's the main thing people took away. And that's a problem for Redout. That's a problem for 34 Big Things. Now, I don't think they're going to go through with the legal actions. I think it was just, bravado in order to make sure that they put their foot down and said, this is what we do and we do it better than you say we do. So that's what I feel that was. But I'm gonna need you fanboys reel it back in. I'm not a fan of Digital Foundry like that. Like, I can do all the same tech analysis they do. I have a lot of the same access to the same equipment because I do this for a job outside of here. But it's just one of those things, to me, it's tedious. Something I do outside of here, I'm not gonna bring to YouTube. Also, it's just double work to me. But I'm not with them like that. I am a strong component of playing the game yourself. If it performs well for you, nobody can tell you it doesn't. No matter how much they want to reiterate this same, 3 seconds worth of scene where it drops a frame or drops 10 frames, if it stutters on your personal piece of equipment, that's where it's a problem. If it stutters on a YouTube video, I don't give a damn. But that's just me. Next up is some light news from CES, and it is about the power of the cloud. Nvidia has announced that their GeForce Now service, which is a game streaming service a la Gaikai, PS Now type thing, and it's coming out of closed beta and going into open beta. So there's a large list of games that you can play regardless of how garbage your computer is or your laptop may be. And just like anything else, they'll have input latency, they'll have some lag, but the difference is Nvidia is being real about it. All these other companies who advertise these things always say it requires, 5 to 10 megs. Like, no. Nvidia was like, we recommend you have 50 at the minimum. Bare minimum, you should have 25. And that's just keeping it real. The better your internet connection, the better your direct connection and ping, the better experience you'll have. A lot of these cloud services all have the same problem, is that they over exaggerate and under deliver. Nvidia is being real about theirs. They're keeping it 100. You need to have strong internet, and in a lot of places that's just not a reality. So this ain't for you. But if you are looking to play, your League of Legends, Fortnite, there's a list. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go look at the list. But right now, it's free to try. While it's in beta, completely free. They're going to eventually charge for this. Know that going in. But you can see the quality and whether or not you like this. PS Now, I have outstanding internet. It is laggy trash. I don't care what no one says. No one's going to tell me any different. I have gigabyte. Laggy trash. My ping is 22 seconds. It's right down the damn street. Like, literally the server is right down the goddamn street. So I shouldn't have any problems. PS Now, laggy trash. I've tried this when in a closed beta, and it's not bad. Not bad. I don't need it personally. I have a strong computer, but for those of you who travel a lot and you have some little, cheesy laptop, as long as the game will allow the installation on your system per minimum specs and you have a good connection. Now, I don't know where you're getting that in the hotel or something, but as long as you have a decent connection, you should be able to play some games, even online multiplayer games. It works better with third-party games or third-person games, and like action games. But FPS, I'm not with it. But again, that's just me. you may have a different experience. But I will do a full breakdown of everything that came out of CES next week. Probably the Monday show will be a CES breakdown, just so that I can give y'all all the information in a nice little neat package. So look out for that. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm back here delivering the news like I like to do. Like I said, I do this just for fun, but I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me through this. All the new people, I see you out there. All the old people, I appreciate y'all. I see y'all out there. Like this video, share it with your peoples. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that little notification bell so you can notify whenever I drop new content. Thanks for watching. I love y'all like some play cousins. It's been your boy Mastalin. Always give me the real. I'm out.